Hey, it's the big motherfucking baby. And I'm back. And it is September 10th, and I am recording another podcast, Big Baby's podcast. I'm happy to be here with you all. I'm happy to talk a little bit of shit. But I also want to provide, some good knowledge for you. Anyways, I'm back here by myself. First things first, I want to give a shout out to my boy J.E. Money, Josh Etienne and his wife, Alex now Etienne. I just want to congratulate you all on your wedding. I had a great time in Martha's Vineyard with you all celebrating your day of matrimony. From the welcome party to the wedding ceremony itself, it was beautiful. It was great to be around friends and family and to just celebrate a union of two beautiful people. Alright, enough of serious shit. Time to get ignorant. Let's see what we got on tap for today. Let's see, we got Nicki because she's retiring. I was going to talk to you about Andrew Luck, but this is from like last week. I'm not really doing that. I'm going to give some comments on this Bahamas slash Carolinas. Some of the talk. It's not necessarily. It's not a. What I want to say. I'm not going to really talk about the event itself. I'm just going to talk about some of the woke people and some of their responses to it. A little NFL. A little cancel culture. Let's see what else we got on here. And a little bit about Kevin Durant and some of the stuff that he was talking about. I think all those are some interesting topics. But first, we're going to start it off with Nicki Minaj. And we got the news last week, that Nicki Minaj was going to be retiring from rap. I won't say she's a pioneer necessarily, but she was one of the most decorated, most highly respected female MCs. She definitely, I think, especially in my life, was one of the first, if not the first, to hold her own in a way that she was not looked at as a female MC. She was looked at just purely as an MC. It takes me back to 2010 when Monster by Ye dropped, and she had the flyest verse on that track. I mean, she's on the track with Ye, Jay, Ross, and they were all still active back then. It's not like we were hearing from Hov like once every 3 years, Ye once every year and a half, every 2 years. Like, nah, man, they were out there still busy. And Nicki came out there with no album and bodied them like 5 different flows on the verse. And I kind of think that's where, I'm not going to say she peaked there. I think she peaked in like 2014. But Nicki's retiring because she wants to start a family. Now, honestly, I think that's best for her because it's time for her to retire. I think she's retiring because she has to retire. I don't think that there is a place for Nicki Minaj in the way that she's been packaged anymore in hip-hop. Now, I don't want you to take that as I don't think she's talented. I mean, she hasn't played anything, and made anything of any true replay value for me in the last few years. But nonetheless, it's been time for her to give it up. And there's a few reasons why. For one, she wants to get married and start a family, and I think at her age, it's probably best for her to step away from hip hop. Let me see, how old is Nicki Minaj anyways? It's really funny, like when I'm like really like recording like that. So she's 36 years old. So she's fucking 36 years old. Does she even make music for women her age? If you think about it, what is she talking about that's for a 36-year-old woman? Now, mind you, I don't listen to everything in depth. Like, I give all of her albums a once over, maybe a twice over. But I know she ain't rapping for me. So, I mean, motherfucker, if you ain't talking to me, motherfucker, I ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? But being a Barbie, the Barbs, motherfucker, if you 30, bitch, and you still playing with Barbies, You got a motherfucking problem. But what do I know? I'm just a big motherfucking baby. But are there any female rappers who are rapping to the 35 and up crowd? You know, I reached out to some people who that's terrible. Oh shit, that's probably the worst thing I've had all day. Jesus freaking Christ. But anyways, I had some conversations with some women. I was like, yo, who y'all grown women rappers? Cricket. And I was like, damn, are there any grown women rappers? Well, maybe you got Remy, you know what I'm saying? But like, that's about it. But like, I don't know what the fuck Remy is rapping about, and neither do you, because ain't none of y'all listening to that shit. But back to Nicki, yeah, I just think she had to retire. Like, she had a good run. You know what I mean? 2010. I'll say, you know, obviously she was active earlier because she had like some Wayne verses. She had some random Brick Squad verses in like the 2008, 2009 time frame to 2019, a good 10-year career. She definitely she definitely, you know, elevated what it is to be a female MC. I think she did a lot for women in rap. She did a lot for herself, but yeah, her time is up, baby. You know, take your clock, like Flavor Flav said. Hey, your time is up. Because when you're 36 and you still rapping like you're 26, it's like, come on, baby. Where's your progression? And I don't think she just has not shown the progression into mature womanhood that I think that women her age are actually looking for. I think that because of the competition that she now has, like in dominating the younger women's market, that is pushing her out the door. Because you got Cardi, who she's beefing with and would not fail to take a shot at. You got Meg, you know what I'm saying? You got she got Rhapsody. You got Sweetie, you know what I'm saying? You got the City Girls. So like, I'm not putting Rhapsody into that whole ratchet vein. But you have all these younger women who are rapping and who are appealing to women who want to hear rap, but they're rapping about the shit that they're living, and I don't think niggas living that life anymore. But I don't think she's been able to successfully make that pivot from being like Rich Nick to, you know what I mean? Like from being the Nick who we used to fuck with back in the day to Rich Nick. And a lot of rappers can't do it. You see a lot of our male rappers, once, I mean, they've been in the game 10 years, 15 years, dropped a few albums, you know what I mean? And they've grown up and they're no longer struggling, they're no longer trapping. They've made their way in the industry, and you know what, bro? It be time for y'all niggas to retire and y'all just keep putting out bullshit. But the difference is, it's a little bit different for men trying to raise a family than women because it's just, you know, societal norms. Whether it's right or wrong, I'm not going to get into that. But what the fuck Nicki look like starting a family at 38 and being like, yeah, I'm the baddest, I'm the Barbie bitch. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here and give your little girl a Barbie and play with her, get her a Barbie house, motherfucker. Like, come on now. And then, like, you know, some would say, well, Cardi had a kid, and Cardi and Offset, they still like, Cardi's a stripper with a long tongue. Let's be real. Are we gonna ever, like, let's be real here. Like, the personas they put off, the type of person they try to be, is totally different. And I'm not gonna get into a Cardi versus Nicki because I think that there's absolutely nothing for the culture. But it is what it is. If we're gonna draw a comparison when it's valid, then we draw those comparisons when they're valid. But also, I mean, look at her making the pivot into Queen Radio. I think this was a calculated move. Like, you know what? I'm about to bow out the rap game, but here's my means because I have fans. My fans still want to hear from me. You see what Joe Budden's doing? That motherfucker ain't rapped in years. Motherfucker ain't had. Well, let me stop that. He's built more of a mainstream following as a media personality than he did as a rapper, and that's fine. And so I think Nicki's trying to do the same thing. But and there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I honestly, truthfully believe that Nicki had to fucking retire because her time was up. You know, speaking of media personalities, you know, we got the start of the NFL season coming on. Everybody's shitting on Jay, and they're still shitting on Jay because he said some shit about what single parents and young kids not dealing well with authority. maybe some validity there. I'm not totally rocking with that. I don't really want to get into that because what this is not going to be is let's talk about what Jay-Z said every day podcast. I saw a great, I saw a great post on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You named a social media platform. I don't remember what it was, but it said black celebrities are not role models. Black celebrities are not role models. Black celebrities are not role models. Bruh, these motherfuckers are just immensely talented people who we like care about their talent, but they're not necessarily role models. Like, do you want to do what they're doing in life? If not, then they probably shouldn't be your role model because like that's not a role that you want to fulfill. And then also like, just because they're talented doesn't mean that they're intelligent. It doesn't mean that they're well read. It doesn't mean that they possess exactly what it is that is necessary to, speak on an intelligent level about issues in society. You get what I'm saying? So I just think we should be mindful of how much stock we put into our role models, and I think we should also be mindful of the institutions that empower these role models, quote unquote, for these celebrities. Now, I don't think that we should say because a person is a celebrity, they can't be a role model and they can't have an educated opinion on something. But we gotta, vet them, make sure they know what the fuck they're talking about, check their track record. And again, like I said on the Kill Jay-Z podcast, I trust Jay-Z's track record, but he gotta prove something. And with these sound bites that have been coming out, he's not proven what he has proven before. With that performance last night, I mean, nobody trying to see whatever the fuck his name is. I can't even think of his motherfucking name. I don't know. I know I saw him in Dubai, and I had on more jewelry than him. I was like, come on, bro. You the headliner, not me. Damn, what's that motherfucker's name? Not even important. The song with Cardi, white boy rapper, Oakland. There we go. Whatever. But more importantly, here's what I kind of want to talk about. I want to talk about Nessa. I don't know Nessa's last name. I just know her first name's Nessa. I know she's Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend, and I know she got a big motherfucking mouth. Now, I don't have a problem with Nessa having an opinion. She's a fucking VJ, whatever the fuck that is. She's a media personality, so because you're a media personality, you have the opportunity to talk, and you deserve to talk. But I do have a problem with her speaking for Black America. Cause baby, you ain't black. Now let me look it up so I can tell you exactly what she is, cause she might have some black in her. I mean, I know she got a black man in her. Here, Nessa Diab, ain't no nigga. Let's go. I'm gonna go to Wikipedia, goddammit. Nessa, she's from Southern California. Let's see, personal life. Jesus Christ. Okay, she's Muslim. I don't care about her fucking religion. Where the hell is this woman from? But nonetheless, here's my issue with Nessa. Nessa has the opportunity to come out and speak and say the things that she wants to say, like stepping in for her boyfriend, which is one of my issues with what Colin's doing right now. I was like, hey, bro, I think I've said it on multiple podcasts. Hey, bro, it's time for you to talk. And not in the sense that, like, hey, you got to prove to these people you're ready to get back in the league. Because we see these posts that you're putting out. Bro, it's over with. Your NFL career's done. Rightfully or wrongfully. And nigga, it's done. But, dog, like, because of her association with him, we assume that what she says is what he says. But we all know, bro. Sometimes our girls be talking, you be like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't say that shit. Like, no. And then people be like, hey, bro, you better control your girl, you better control your bitch. You be like, I'm trying. But at the end of the day, motherfuckers is grown. And if a grown motherfucker gonna say some motherfucking shit, what the fuck you gonna do? You gonna say, hey, shut up. Whatever my girl just said is not my beliefs. I don't stand by that. That is her own personal beliefs. No, because that's gonna fuck up your happy home. But see, the problem is when she goes out and she starts demonizing other black people, other black men. That's where my problem comes in. It's like, whoa. You can't be calling niggas Uncle Toms. you ain't us. And when we say black celebrities aren't role models, Colin Kaepernick took a great stand, but shit. He's put some money in some great places, but shit, nigga. You gonna talk? Shit, Ali talked. King talked. Bill Russell talked. What's my man's name? From the Cleveland Browns, he talked. Again, I may not agree with what everybody said, but they talked. This motherfucker done went mute. And he let his woman talk for him. So now, Nessa can tell. Nessa is one of the gatekeepers to who's a woke black activist. And I'm not okay with that. I am not okay with that. And again, I support motherfucker. I bought the Colin Kaepernick jersey. I ain't gonna record a podcast in it because only self-promotion right here. Big baby. But when you have her going out and saying all the wild shit that she says, like, who hasn't she criticized at this point? She's criticized everybody who hasn't supported her. She criticized Jay. Oh no, you didn't talk to Colin. Bro, you don't know when they talk. I mean, even if you go through his phone, he can say he talked to Colin. Nigga talk a year ago, 2 years ago, a month ago. The motherfucker just said they talked. But for her to have such an elevated stance is problematic to me, and I think that this needs to adjust. I think Colin needs to come out and speak when he wants to speak, right? And I think that Nessa should speak on her own behalf and not appear to be speaking for herself, for her significant other, not because there's an issue with her speaking for Colin, but the issue becomes that her speech becomes the speech of Black America because of the pedestal that Colin has been placed on because of his actions.